Well, hey, everybody. Oh, and welcome to 318 Sports. I'm your host, Steve. For those that are new with us, welcome. I appreciate you being with us. We're going to take a look at basketball today. Now, this is this show. We'll do another show after a while, and then we'll do two on Friday as well because we got a lot of sports to talk about this week. But we're going to talk basketball today. Before we get into the NBA playoffs, let's talk about the WNBA for just a minute. Not a lot to show right now in the WNBA, but I will tell you this, from what I'm seeing in the preseason right now, I say the preseason, they don't have much of a preseason, but from what I'm seeing right now, Las Vegas and Indiana are both looking really, really cohesive, really tight right now. So we'll have to see what happens, but those two teams, just from what I've seen so far, are really looking like they could make a play this year. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens, but we'll talk about that more later. Let's talk about the NBA. Now, for those that are new with us, I try to keep these to between 10 and 15 minutes. I try not to go over 15 minutes because I know everybody's busy, right? And we just try to get what we can and get a rundown of everything and what we're looking at right now and what we're looking like right now. But let's take a look at the end of the Orlando and Detroit game, game 4, right? Orlando leads the series 2-1 going into this game, which is not supposed to happen, by the way. Detroit is the number 1 seed in the East. Is it the East? Yeah, I think the East. Yeah. Detroit was supposed to run right over Orlando. So let's see what happens in the last couple minutes of this one. Let's go. Well, last minute.
No field goals in that time. Here's Thompson to the rack. Blocked by Foe.
Tell you.
Hamill inbounded. Over to LeVert. LeVert firing. No good. And a loose ball foul.
Uh-huh.
And he gets 2 big free throws here. Cunningham in the corner, no good. Stewart put it in with 3.4. Inbound to Bain. They'll dribble out the clock. Orlando takes a commanding 3-1 series lead over the 1 seed Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, that is not supposed to happen right now. Detroit is supposed to be running all over the Magic. All right, before we get to that, let's look at the end of OKC and Phoenix, because OKC, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion right now, OKC dominated this series, right? Absolutely dominated this series leading up to this game 4. My opinion right now, everything is going through OKC right now. Everything's going through Oklahoma City. If you're going to win this championship, you're going to have to beat these guys. And it's just as simple as that. I mean, it is what it is. You could say what you want, but I'm looking at it every week and going, Jesus. I mean, if you're going to be the NBA champions this year, you're going to have to beat Oklahoma City. Plain and simple. Let's take a look at it, though.
He lost it, he found it.
Booker quickly. Got it. Turnaround good.
8-point game, 50 seconds. Now you got to either foul and play the foul game or try to get a trap.
Trying to trap and eventually
And he got the foul
right at
Yep.
midcourt.
That was the wrong combination.
So Shea to the free throw line in an 8-point game, trying to extend it. Third straight first-round sweep. See how many times the Lakers and the Bulls have done it.
I see the Lakers and the Bulls. Why does every stat always come back to Jordan and the Bulls? Somehow.
Final shot and done a little bit short,
Yeah.
and that's
And
going to do
Oklahoma
it.
City won at
131, 122.
122. Which is not a surprise. It's not a surprise at all. Like I said, Oklahoma City is just, I mean, they're just fantastic this year. And they're the reigning champs. So they're not letting it go easily. Now, are there teams that can beat them? Absolutely. Absolutely. Celtics, Lakers, Knicks, believe it or not, Cavs, if they can get by the Raptors. But tonight, we got the 76ers at the Celtics. Boston leads the series 3-1. I think Boston finishes that tonight. Just my opinion. I don't think the Sixers are really in this thing to win. And like I said, that's just my opinion right now, but I don't think so. Then you got the Hawks and Knicks. Series tied at 2 apiece. That's why I say Knicks and Hawks both have a shot to make it further in this thing. This thing, I think, goes all 7 games. My opinion. And then you've got San Antonio, who leads it 3-1 at the Trailblazers. I think San Antonio will finish that tonight as well. And then tomorrow, you got Magic and Pistons. I think the Magic will finish that tomorrow. But here's the only problem with that. They go back to Detroit. So Detroit will have home court advantage. And they could come back with home court advantage. They're down 3-1. They're down big right now, but they could come back with home court advantage, excuse me. And then you got another series tied at 2-2, the Raptors and Cavs. Both have a chance to go further in this thing, absolutely. I think the Cavs will win this series, but we'll have to see what happens. And then you got another one at 3-1. LA leads Houston 3-1. Houston can come back and win this thing, but I don't know if they will. LA seems to be on fire right now, like they're just ready to move on. So we'll have to see what happens there. And then we'll go from there. So, y'all tell me what you think. Tell me who's going to beat Oklahoma City to take this thing home. Who you think it's going to be. I think if anybody, in my opinion, it would be either the Celtics, Cavs, or Lakers. It's going to be one of those 3, in my opinion. And I'm betting Celtics. They just on fire right now. Absolutely on fire. So, but can they beat Oklahoma City? I'm not so sure about that because Oklahoma City is riding like they're riding like they've got nothing to lose, but everything to lose at the same time. Like they can't be beat right now. So we'll have to see what happens. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate it very much. I'll see you after a while with the next show. We'll be talking about some other sports. Got a lot to talk about this week. So I'll see you then. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. And we are out.